Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Charlie Bravo here, and I am the Gear Freak. So today we're going to take a look at the Grip Force adapters from Grip Force products. And what this is a replacement backstrap, if you will, for your Glock series of handguns. Now, I know that the Gen 4 is the only one that actually has replaceable backstraps, but the Grip Force adapter is made for Gens 1, 2, and 3, as well as the subcompacts for 1, 2, and 3, or the Gen 4. So you can actually add a kind of a short version of a backstrap to your Gen 1, 2, or 3 Glock series handguns. Now, one of the great things about Glocks is the reliability. Love the reliability of my Glock. I also really love the maintenance. Okay, it's easy to maintain. It's easy to upgrade. Pretty much outside of the sights, I can do any work that I want to with just a punch. One thing I don't like about my Glock, I don't like the grip angle. And you know what? It's not a design flaw or anything like that. I'm not going to say that. What it comes down to is I spent 23 years in the military. Primary handgun that I used was a M9 Betetta. The grip angle is extremely different, okay, between a Glock and a Beretta M9. The Beretta being closer to a 1911, being closer to a Springfield XD, an M&P, pretty much any other semi-automatic handgun. The Glock has a drastically different grip angle than most semi-automatic handguns. So for me, it's a matter of training, getting used to it, or do I modify my handgun to fit the 23 years of experience I already have? The Grip Force adapter is going to help me do that. What it does, changes the grip angle slightly to kind of bring it more in line with what I'm used to. I do like the concept of the Grip Force adapter. Now, I'm not saying that it's perfect in any shape or form, but it does get me close to where I want to be. I want to actually even more of a change. I know this is going to look strange, okay? I have a backstrap here from my handgun. I'm going to put it over the top, but that is what I'm looking for. Okay, I want it to be even more like a pretty drastic change in that grip angle. So while the Grip Force adapter does get me closer, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. I wish it just did a little bit more, and there's really nothing out there other than full up custom or changing out the frame completely with an aftermarket frame. So I'm not ready to do that yet, and I'm going to train with the Grip Force adapter, and hopefully that will get me where I want to be. What you get in the box is you get two. You get one designed specifically for the Glock Gen 4, okay? And then you also get one that's made for the Gen 1, 2, and 3 subcompact. And you actually can add that to your Gen 4 as well. It will just kind of, it'll pin right into place if you have the medium backstrap on there, the one without the beaver tail on it. Or you can actually use RTV silicone adhesive behind it, okay, and make it semi-permanent, and that'll just kind of take the shock out of there. You've got some points on there, these small little holes. They're kind of a weak point, and all that shock of the recoil, you can actually crack it, and the silicone adhesive is going to take some of that out. So that is something to consider, that it's not necessarily difficult, but it can be kind of messy when you're trying to make it a semi-permanent fix. I went with the Gen 4 one. Now this one's going to look a little bit different because that's another great thing about the Grip Force adapter is you can do lots of mods to it. You want to stipple something, but you don't want to do it straight on the gun, you could add some stippling to it. Now be careful because it is pretty thin and you don't want to burn a hole right through it. So you're going to have to just take it easy with it if you're going to do that stippling. What I did, the Gen 4 has these ribs on the back. If you can't see it, I'll put a picture up here. And I really didn't like that. I like the smooth feel. So I took a Dremel tool and I knocked all those ridges off. Then I took some sandpaper, progressively, finer grits, and then finally polished it up to get a smooth feel on that web of my hand that's up in there. So I do like that, that you can modify it fairly easily. The price of the whole set here, it's $26.95. So for $26.95, it gives you the opportunity to do some customization without ruining your handgun, and a fairly inexpensive way to get into stippling or some mods like that. So that is another thing to consider as well. So as far as things that I didn't necessarily like, I don't necessarily like the semi-permanent idea, mainly because it's really messy and you're adding silicone on top of your handgun. It's kind of a mess to clean up. Once it dries, it's a little bit easier, but it sticks, especially on the Gen 4, it sticks in all of that stippling that's already on the handgun, and it's kind of difficult to clean it off of there. There is one thing that I think that Grip Force adapters could do to improve the product. I think they should go, especially for the Gen 4, well, that's the only one they could do it for, but I think they should go with a full size. A full replacement all the way from, top to bottom, backstrap replacement. Instead of this, half or 2/3 down, I think that you could just replace the whole thing. Just an idea. Now, as far as the good things go, it does do what it says. Again, I wish it did it just a little bit more, because I still want that angle even more change, I guess I should say. But I might be in a unique situation because so much of my history has been using an M9 Betetta as opposed to a Glock handgun. So it might just be old habits I need to break, or maybe I just need to go and get a full up custom, or change out the grip frame or something like that. So be sure to check it out, gripforceproducts.com. I will leave a link down below, as I always do. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, it is always appreciated when you like and share the videos. And if you're not a subscriber and you want to see more Gear Freak, you want to see more reviews and things like that, find that subscribe button down below, give it a big old click, and then come back next Thursday morning for another Gear Freak. And don't forget the show on Saturday, the Saturday Sit Rep, where we talk about your gun rights. We talk about the Second Amendment in the news. We talk about handguns being used for self-defense, as well as new products in the industry, whether it's guns, knives, ammunition, and things like that. We talk about it on the Saturday Sit Rep. But remember, your mind, that is your most important weapon, and it's vital to be armed with information. Till next time, take care and be safe. Charlie Bravo, out. Hey guys, so I don't know if you noticed, but I have a second set of these Grip Force adapters. So here's the deal. If you are interested in this product and you would like it, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give this set away. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to do. One, you need to be a subscriber, okay? Two, you need to live in North America. So if you live in the United States or Canada, definitely eligible. I will send it to one of those two places. The third thing, you need to leave a comment down below and tell me the year that Glock handguns were introduced in the United States, okay? If you do that and you're the first person to do that, I will send you this set of Grip Force adapters. So, ready and go. Take care.